Well, Donovan, why don't you take us in here to the before version of this house you're working on here in Crestview?
Okay, come on in.
Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. Hey, it's a functional plan in here.
Yeah, it's a real simple 3-bedroom, bath and a half.
Mm-hmm.
The house hasn't been remodeled to any degree.
Right, right. Show me the kitchen area right over here. Okay, so what are you gonna do in the kitchen?
Okay, the first thing you do in the kitchen, I mean, the cabinets were good for their day.
Right.
But the kitchen has one major issue in that it needs a little more room for the dishwasher.
Oh, okay.
Though it has a dishwasher, it's kind of around the corner. It needs to be right next to the sink. And since I have plenty of room between the bar and the back door, I'll take the cabinets out. I'll expand this area of the kitchen by about a foot.
Okay.
Put the dishwasher here.
And
then the kitchen will be a little larger.
Are you going to keep this area right here? Or is this...
I'll keep a bar area here.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. So it'll be a little bar, more functional space though.
A little more space. The other thing I'll do is I'm going to close up this doorway into the kitchen off the hall. Move the refrigerator over here where it sits here.
Sure.
And then I'll probably have a small pantry somewhere in this area.
Got it. So it's more functional space.
Yeah,
here.
so the refrigerator's not sticking out as you come in.
Wow.
But new cabinets, do granite tops, tile floor, and do all new cabinets.
Now, as a realtor, as a builder, when you look at these houses that need updating and fixing, we call this the flipping business, is probably the best way. What is it that you look for in a kitchen? I mean, do you look for something that has good bones? I mean, is it a good space? Like, how do you know which one's right?
You look for enough space.
Enough space. Okay.
Yeah, that's the main thing. I mean, this kitchen isn't huge, but if I put a little more space in here, upgrade the cabinets, make it a little more functional and modernize it a bit, then this is going to be a large enough kitchen. A lot of times walls are taken out and it's opened up into the living area.
Right, I see that space here.
And that works okay, but it's really not going to be necessary in this particular case, I think. I think if I move the refrigerator, I have enough area in here for a breakfast area.
Right.
And then I'll have an eating bar there.
Yeah, it seems like really functional space.
Yeah, so it's not overly large, but it's going to be a very efficient kitchen.
Okay, well, if someone is interested in buying a fixer-upper here in Crestview, how do they reach you, Donovan?
Well, you can reach me at area code 512-423-5288. I'm also a realtor with Prudential Texas Realty.
Yeah, and I think that really helps too, especially when, I guess you could probably go through a house with people who are trying to do this for the first time, or very experienced agents and investors, and tell people like how much would it cost to redo that kitchen, Donovan? I get you hear that all the time.
Well, sure, they ask me. It depends on what you're putting in it, of course, but you're probably at the top end to not go overboard, looking at a $10,000 remodel for the kitchen.
Right, and now being in the real estate business, let me tell you what that means. What I think that means. I think that means that you're advising people not to spend any more than 10 grand, because when you sell it, you've got to hit that right price to profit ratio.
Sure, and it depends on the neighborhood. I mean, if I were gonna turn this into a $500,000 house, obviously I can spend. I can upgrade the kitchen, put in higher end appliances, things like that. But I'm looking at a top end in this neighborhood of about $350,000.
Well, I really appreciate your advice.
Sure.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.